Hello and welcome to a very, very special episode of Up at Noon Live.
You know what up at noon? Oh, wait, you know what very special means? Very special when shows say it's a very special episode of Family Matters. They mean that something real weird has gone wrong.
It's like a clip show usually.
It's a very bad
right?
thing. Yeah. The reality is we're not live right now.
We're not even here.
We're not. Yeah, we are ghosts of our former selves. Brian, you're at. Where are you?
I'm in New York City. I'm at New York Comic Con. So if you live in New York, come to Comic Con and say hello to me. We'll get some pizza together.
Yeah,
Where
and
are you, Max?
I'm in Cancun. I'm on vacation.
That's right.
So if you're in Cancun and you come see me, leave me alone. I'm on vacation.
That's right.
I have
so,
no time for this. I'm just kidding. If you see me, say hello. That's
what
fine.
we said, Max and I have been doing Up at Noon Live for 8 weeks now. We said we're both going away for a week. We could just leave and not do a show. That's what a lazy bunch of boys would do. And I
Yeah.
think usually most of the year we are those lazy boys. But we decided to do something a little special this time around. It's October. We're rounding off 2015, which in many ways has been one of the greatest video game years of all time.
Yeah.
And we haven't even hit the big fall games yet. We don't even
Yeah.
have Star Wars Battlefront. We don't have Mickey Mouse Capades.
We don't have the farm boys are back at it again.
Yep.
We don't have Silver Shoots, the great new return to
Yep.
pinball roller coasters.
Tetris 5, Squaggles.
The Revenge of Bubsy is
No, that's
not-
right. Yeah, we're not playing Far Cry or anything like that. No Fallout. We're not playing Super Mario Avalanche. None of those fake games we just announced. So, but what we have done so far this year is reviewed dozens of games, thanks to people like Dan Stapleton and Vincent Genito, awesome people that they run reviews for IGN. Max and I don't do that. We get to just kind of goof around, so it's fun for us. Max and I decided to do something a little special again, quote unquote, and that was go through the archives of all the reviews that IGN has done this year and find the lowest scores that we have awarded to any game this year. So we found the 5 worst reviewed games of the year here on IGN.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean they are the worst games. It doesn't mean we are saying that the people who made them are awful. If you love them, you're a bad person. These are just numbers that we put next to titles for games that we didn't really like because a lot of them were poop.
These are IGN's 5 worst games of 2015 so far.
So let's start with number 1, which is F1 2015. It got a 4.9 out of 10 on IGN. That is a bad.
That's a bad.
That's a
thing.
bad game.
Now, what is F1
It's actually
about?
a 4.8. I'm sorry about that. So we gave that for a plus. We gave it great grip in modeling, and for minuses we said lifeless graphics, few game modes, bad controller calibrations, and detached to handling feedback. Now, F1 is a type of car that races.
The titular hero of the F1 series has returned again for another year of racing. The car must compete against these men here.
Yep.
As we can see, should we do championships? I can race 10 dudes. I can race a scary alien, or I can race other cars. What should I race?
Let's do championship. Let's see what the story is all about here. Now, F1 is a popular sport all over the world. A lot of people enjoy gathering around long roads and cheering for different colored vehicles to hopefully not explode.
Yeah,
that's
it's
probably
kind
the
of
best way I can put this.
It's kind of the soccer of NASCAR.
Yeah. So I want to say right off the bat, not an ugly game. You know, we're gonna be looking at some ugly games today. I don't think this is a really hideous game.
Who should I play as?
Well, you love Red Bull, don't you? Red Bull gives you wings. Maybe it'll give you wheels. Sahari or Toro
There's
Rosso.
a lot of Red Bull. They some of the car they make the sodas race each other.
Well, some of them I think give you a shadow on your face.
I'll do the Red Bull racing. I guess.
Red Bull Racing. Let's go with that.
Should I be Daniel Ricciardo
Yeah, he sounds
or
Italian.
Daniel Kvyat?
Let's go with the Italian.
Do you want to be Frowny or Smiley?
Let's go with Smiley. He's happy.
Okay, Smiling Adrian Brody.
He's a handsome man. Let's get out there, Mr. Broads.
I'm
I'm gonna guess we're gonna go on easy. Let's go on easy.
Let's
so
do
we
easy.
Don't, we don't get totally crushed. For absolute beginners, that is 100%.
short
defines
weekend,
us.
normal weekend, holiday weekend, working weekend, or what do we want?
The rest of your life. Is there one for just a 75-year-long marriage?
Each race weekend includes a 15-minute practice, one-shot qualifying. Yeah, so we got to.
All right, well, we'll play a few minutes of a race or two here and see what this looks like. We are not going to play a 15-minute race. I promise you that. We're not going to go all the way in.
Yeah, no practice, one-shot qualifying,
Yeah.
short qualifying. I don't know what any of this means. This is probably real exciting for people who are crazy.
The one
for-
thing I want to change is weather, and we can't do that, so that kind of bums me out.
Well, it's dynamic.
Okay. So expect the best. Tire degradation. They spelled tire with a Y.
Man, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is one of those kind of really in-depth racing games.
Yeah, this is for people who have those cool chairs with the helmets in
Yep.
them.
Yep. So, again, not a bad game. Like, I remember there was a Forza game that came out a few years ago where the crowd looked like cardboard standees.
Yeah, these
This
guys
looks
look
pretty
This
great.
look pretty nice.
Look at all these busy boys getting,
Looks like I'm
getting all
watching
up
an
in that
actual
car.
TV. We don't play a lot of car games though.
Carla games?
Carler games.
Yep.
That guy peed himself though. Look at that. Look at his weird crotch. That's
Nah,
why they
he
make
did,
him fix
yeah.
the tires. They're like, Jimmy, get down there, fix the tires.
Yep.
Jimmy, that tire's too small. Put a bigger one on there. Oh wow. You can look at a whole groin. You can flip around. These guys over here are coding. They're making my app for my Red Bull car website. Set up.
Yeah, let's just. How
Yeah.
do we just
Hey,
get driving
give me
the
that.
automobile?
This is kind of interesting to me. I don't know.
Yeah, our review was done by Rob Zachney on July 16th. He reviewed the PC version.
What's going on here?
And he did not really like it. He calls it. Unfortunately, this is one of the most feature poor
Unfortunately.
and PC unfriendly releases in years. This is not Forza. We're gonna get car people mad at us. You don't want them. They can catch you anywhere in the world. They're speeding fast.
I'm gonna go to the
All
track.
right, let's get out there and here hit the drive out button.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's get
I'm
out
a-
there and drive.
I'm a really bad driver.
All right.
So this is gonna be really bad. Get away from the back of my car, you weird mop
No, he
man.
has to push you out with the stick. Wow.
All right, so we're driving. We're driving.
This is a little jittery. This feels like, like when you went to arcades in the 90s and they had those like weird VR school buses that you could get into that showed you like a race
Hey,
and,
we're driving.
and they would shake.
I think I'm steering now. Am I steering?
Yeah.
You sure? There we go. Yeah,
Yeah, you're doing good.
No real AI would steer that poorly.
So I got to say, on paper, this does not look like one of the worst games of the year. This, I mean, I'm not nearly versed enough with.
Kablam!
Oh man, look at those.
So this is
foam
that
rocks.
last field was sponsored by Rolex and was covered in deeply buried gold watches. That one was sponsored by Chex.
Yep.
Was covered by weird little rice crackers. So I'm real bad at driving a car, but yeah, this seems okay. I can understand how maybe like the previous iteration was real good and they just goofed it up real bad.
How's the control?
I don't know. It feels all right.
Yeah.
As a
Our
real
reviewer
serious-
says there's more lateral movement in turns and there's a general feeling of instability that's challenging to handle.
So here's a fun fact. Anybody who wants to get into reviewing games, get good at reviewing simulations, sports, MOBAs, and MMOs.
That's true.
Because those are the games that have the most kind of technical, like, finer points to them.
Yeah.
You know, you can jump into a new Uncharted game and be like, I know what Uncharted is. It's basically a game for the masses. But if you jump into the 2016 version of this game and you don't know what you're comparing it to, that's tricky,
I will say I was recently in a race car. I was in an Audi R8 going 160 miles an hour. I think this game does a pretty good job of not feeling anything like that at all.
Is an R8 faster than an F1?
I don't know how that works.
Which
I'm
would
sure
be better
someone is yelling at their screen right now the answer to that
at,
question.
which one would be better at sinking a battleship?
So do you feel better playing this in car person mode versus?
I could play a really fast dog mode. This is if Airbud was in the race.
I like this because of the lens flare. This is like lens flare catcher 2015.
Woo! It's
Woo!
so exciting! So exciting! It's a
How you
fun
doing?
time.
Are you in first place? No, you're in sixth.
Yeah, but this guy's about to be in last place because I'm going to take him out.
Sixth.
That's right. I'm the dog. I'm here to bite the tires.
Sixth is the new first. Oh, you're about to. I don't like the giant spread out boxes of Kellogg's corn
the
pops.
real scary cereal zones.
Yeah.
Where's my
Man.
turbo boost?
All right. So obviously this is the first of 5 games we'll be playing today. Not off to a bad start. Things
too
could get
terrible.
way uglier from
I
here.
like this better than the Devil's Turd.
That's right. This is definitely a
Look,
special
look at
episode.
you make weird gestures at these guys. Hey, what's the matter with you? How do I give him the finger?
Make sure you stick with us right here on IGN's Up at Noon, not technically live. We're playing through the 5 worst reviewed games of 2015 right here on IGN. Next up, we've got Devil's Third. So I'm sure that'll pick up the pace a little bit. After that, we've got a few more gems. So you can play along with us at home just by looking at the screen and being, not not super angry. Just you know,
just a little bit.
If you want a good consolation prize, is go to your shelf and pick up something that you bought this year, a video game that you love, and hold on to it with dear life. Because to make a video game great, not the easiest thing in the world.
You have to love it.
To make a video game bad, pretty simple. Although a lot of people probably worked on this game, and
yeah, this game seems fine. I don't know. I mean, I don't. Maybe someone got real mad because they worked hard on it, and it's good. I don't know. I don't know anything about cars.
So this is F1 2015, 4.8 out of 10 on IGN. Max Scoville, second place on his first lap around. Oh, you almost killed that man.
Yeah.
His first lap around the F1 world.
Look at how lifeless he is, though.
So we'll be right back right here on IGN's Up at Noon Live. And remember, buckle up if you're going on the road. It's not.
What's wrong with you?
I have no idea.